Okay, this is problem 3 in Connect. It's exercise 8.3 in your text. And this is about a perfume company in Western Siberia. Which is kind of like, really? The average temperature in Western Siberia is like -5 degrees centigrade. And the coldest day on record was -130 degrees Fahrenheit. Under all those furs and everything, what the hell do you need perfume for? But anyhow, let's assume that you do. Let's dig through this babble and see what we need. Well, they start out with something that we need. We need 3 grams of musk oil are required for each bottle of Mink Caress, which is this super hot selling perfume that everybody is wearing under their fur coats and mucklucks. And it's a very popular perfume in Western Siberia, where it's really even colder. The cost of the musk oil, well, we're probably going to need that, is $1.50 per gram. Budgeted production is given below, and for the first quarter of year 3, we're going to want to know why they're giving us that. So, musk oil has become so popular as a perfume, we wouldn't want any smelly dog sled riders. It has become necessary to carry large inventories as a precaution against stockouts. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Musk oil at the end of the quarter must be equal to 20% of the following quarter. Now we know why they gave us that. They tell us that we have 36,000 grams on hand at the beginning. Using this information, let's see how much musk oil we're going to need to keep all those dog sled drivers smelling sweet. So, there's our production numbers. I just took those directly from there. Okay. And I probably should jot down the 70,000 for next quarter, because that's going to come in handy. Okay, and the units of raw material, they tell us right there. Each bottle of perfume uses 3 grams. So, to meet our production needs, we're going to need 180,000 for the first quarter. We're going to need 270,000 for the second quarter, 450,000 for the third quarter, 300,000 for the fourth quarter, or altogether 1,200,000. And if you add these across, you will find out that that is indeed the number you come up with. Now we're told that we need to have 20% of next quarter's needs in stock at the end. Do not come to this number. You need to come to this number. That's what we need. We need 20% of those numbers. So, we need 20% of 270 for our desired ending inventory for the first quarter, so that's 54,000. We need 20% of 45,000 for our desired ending inventory for the second quarter. That's 90,000. we need 20% of our desired ending inventory for the fourth quarter to finish the third quarter. So 20% of 300, that's 60,000. And now we got to play with this one. We need 70,000 units. Each unit takes 3 grams. That's 210,000 grams. We need 20% of that, and that's 42,000. So that's our total needs. So that desired ending inventory, this does not add across. It's just the desired ending inventory. It's 42,000. So the total number of units that we need, we're simply going to add this and this to equal that, and we come up with 234,000. 270 and 90, 360,000. 450 and 60, 510,000. 342,000 comes up to 342,000. And our total production needs are the 12,000 plus the 42 that we want to end up with in ending inventory, 1,242,000 grams of musk oil. There's going to be a lot of tired musks in Siberia, apparently. Or at least well squeezed out musks. Now, less the units of raw material. Here's where we use that number. They tell us that at the beginning we had 36,000 units of beginning inventory. So we're going to subtract that from our needs. Now, we at this period, at the end of the first period, we had to have 20% of the following period. So we subtract that. We need 360,000. We had 54,000. How much more do we need? We need 510,000. We had 60,000. How many more do we need? So we have to subtract the 90. Okay? We needed 510. We had 90. We subtracted. We need 342. We had 60. We'll subtract that 60. And we need 1,242,000 altogether. But we started with 36,000. So we subtract that. So when we're done squeezing our musks dry, how much raw material do we need altogether? Well, we need 198,000. We need 234 altogether. We had 36. That's 198,000. We need 360. We had 54. That's 306,000. We needed 510. We had 90. We have to get 420,000 more. We needed 342. We had 60. That means we need to get 282 more. For the year, we need 1,242,000, but we started the year with 36. So for the year, we only need 1,206,000. The next thing we need, we have to go back to the fact pattern, because they tell us that each gram is $1.50. So we have to multiply the number of grams that we need by $1.50. And when you do that, 1.5 times 198,000, 297,000. 1.5 times 306, 459,000. 1.5 times 420,000, 630,000. 1.5 times 282 gives us 423,000. 1.5 times 1,206,000 gives us 1,809,000. And yes, I'm a belt and suspenders guy. I would also add a cross to make sure it adds. In this case, it does. So it's going to cost us for the year $1,809,000 to keep all those Western Siberian dog sled riders smelling sweet.